All right, time is up. It's time to do this. What's going on, guys? It's all guys TV here, and we're getting ready to finally start a college football 25 dynasty. I figured, wait a little bit, play a bunch, win a national championship on my own, off the screen, whatnot, and see what happens. By the way, that took me 7 seasons to do, so yeah. But here we go. We're gonna go ahead and take over the Wisconsin Badgers, a team that has had a lot of success, winning 3 straight Big Ten title games in 2010, 11, and 12. Had a lot of winning seasons there. A couple of one-loss seasons in 2006 and 2017. This team has had a lot of up and downs, but recently it's been a lot of average. 2018, after they went 13-1 after the loss in the Penn State in the Big Ten title game, they went 8-5. They went 10-4. In 2019, I think they made the Rose Bowl that year and lost to Oregon and Justin Herbert, which hurts. They went 9-4 in 2021, and then they've just been average the last 2 years, losing to LSU in the whatever the hell bowl they played. I think it's time to come in here and try to get this dynasty back to what it was in the 2010s, where it was consistent 10-win team, had always had opportunity to go out there and win the Big Ten, potentially, now it's a 12-team playoff, make a 12-team playoff. So there is going to be that. So we're going to go ahead and sign the contract with Al Gaston, and let's get going here. Real quick, while we're still early in the video, we're starting this also right now because Madden 25 is going to become available on the Monday night at like 5 o'clock, something like that, Tuesday. So I wanted to pair these up together and have a upload schedule where we have college football Tuesday, Madden Wednesday, college football Saturday before the games happen at like 9 o'clock, Madden franchise on Sunday at like 9 o'clock before the games happen. So that's kind of a thing. You're going to get 2 episodes each series a week. We're going to start college football early because it does start technically a week early. So there is that. We'll set up the recruiting board and we'll go into it in further videos, but we'll go ahead and take a look at the schedule real quick for the Wisconsin Badgers. And it's a pretty interesting one because now you have some good teams in the Big Ten. Pretty easy start to the season. You get to host Western Michigan and Northwest FCS. But then you have to also host number 6 Alabama in a 1-1 situation where they host one here, go to Alabama, and play them next year. We get a bye week in week 4. We go to LA, take on USC. It's not the USC like years past. It's going to be a Caleb Williams USC. We host Purdue, go to Rutgers, go to Northwestern, have to play Penn State, go to Iowa, get to host Oregon here, go to Nebraska, and fight for the Axe in Camp Randall week number 14. Yeah, it's a rough schedule. I mean, we have 4 ranked matchups on the schedule. Could be more, could be less. Who knows what's going on there. Real quick, I did choose the motivator. I don't know if that's the right one. But we're going to first put our first 5 points on the quarterback because that's a very important thing. This team of Wisconsin usually seems to not have good quarterback situations. But the last 2 years, they had transfers come in and play a job. They had Tanner Mordecai last year, and this year they get senior redshirt transfer in Tyler Van Dyke. He is an 84 overall. He was a former 4-star. He played at Miami. There he is. Take a look at some of his. He got pretty decent accuracies, 88, 86. All right. Got 95 throw power, which I like that. Doesn't have any speed at all. Tyler Van Dyke hopefully should be good enough to come in here and lead this team to at least 8 wins, I say, this year. Braden Locke, he's also here. Cool. We got redshirt freshman Cole LaCrue, and then Mabry Meadow, the Woodlands. I don't know if this dude's real or not, but he's got 93 throw power, and he's a freshman. So we got a young quarterback room after Tyler Van Dyke. Look at the running back room. We have Ches Malusi, not really much speed there. 89 speed, 92 acceleration. You got Tyree Walker, 87 speed, 89 acceleration. 98, 91 for Jackson Aker. You got Cade Yakimelli, sophomore, 87, 90. Nate White out of Milwaukee, 92, 95. Might be someone we might feature here over Jackson Aker and Cade Yakimelli. You got Cameron Casey and then Dexter Bateman also on the roster. So backers have been known to take nobody running backs and make them good. I mean, just look the last one there. And why am I gonna blank on his name? What is his name? Oh my God, Braylon Allen comes in at 17 years old and just fucking rushes for 1,000-some yards at 17 years old. So they do seem to be like a running back but they don't usually pan out in the NFL. We have a fullback on roster. That's cool. Pick up the receiving core. We got Will Pauling. He's a redshirt junior, 89 speed, 92 acceleration. Not really much speed there. We also have Bryson Green, redshirt senior. He'll be here for a year, 86, 87. You got CJ Williams, a junior, 90, 92. You got Vinny Anthony the second, 90, 92. You got Tyrell Henry. This receiving core does have this amount of speed. You got Quincy Burrows. And you got Kyan Barry Johnson. And let me just tell you, this guy plays well in the future. You got Riley Nowakowski. He's a redshirt senior tight end. You also got Tucker Ashcraft, sophomore. We probably will feature Ashcraft over Nowakowski because he is a sophomore. Got a couple freshmen down there too. And Steck and Booker. If you look at the offensive line, you got Jack Nelson. Isn't very strong, which I kind of don't like in this game because the offensive line doesn't seem to protect well. So there's that. Kevin Haywood's here as well. Look at left guard, you got Joe Brunner. A little bit better strength, but James Frank has better strength. So yeah. At center, you got Jake Renfro, senior. Jake like the age, sophomore, senior. Yikes. Another senior here in Joe Huber. Right guard is going to be a position we really need to focus on because we got two players on. And take a look at right tackle. You got Riley Mulliman, probably the best offensive line we have here with 95 strength. Offensive line always seems to produce well here in Wisconsin, and it's going to be something we're going to also focus on here. Kurt Neal, we have him here. He's going to be the left end. You got James Thompson Jr., two senior defensive ends. That's not good. Defensive tackle, you got Ben Barton. You got Alfonso Tyree, Elijah Hills, and Stuart Sullivan. Outside linebacker, you got Daryl Peterson. Is he a black ship? Power move? He is going to play our 3-4 scheme, so it is fine. Look, take a look at the middle linebacker. You got Jake Chaney, Jaheim Thomas. You got Sebastian Cheeks. You got Christian Allegro. I think I pronounced that right. I don't know. Tackett Curtis. You got Landon Gunther. Yeah. We need to get a little bit more speed here, middle linebacker, because I'm going to be using them. Playing defense and some I don't do well. We got a power rusher here and John Pius. People here at corner room, we got Ricardo Holman, probably the best corner we have on the player, probably the best player we have on the whole entire team. RJ Delancey is senior. Our top four corners are seniors, and four of our top six are senior. That's not good. So corner is going to be something we need to establish and get. And something a little bit more speed. I mean, we got Jace Arnold, and we also got Emilio Agard. So, you know, two guys, 91 speed, 70 corner. Good. You got Austin Brown here, junior. You also have Quadell McKinley here, junior, two juniors, 89 speed. Good to see. And then you have Hunter Wohler, second best player on the team, two best players on our defense, 90 overall, 90 speed, 83 man coverage, 85 zone. Where's that hit power? Where's the hit power? Hit power. 86, that's good. Take a look at the kicker. I mean, Batco's is pretty good. 94 power, 82 accuracy. And Bertram's is 90 and 88. Not bad. That is our roster. That's cool. That's excellent. That's wonderful. And we're going to quickly go into the red shirts. And I'm going to go red shirt at quarterback. Marbury, just in case we need him in the future. I mean, we only got 1 year Tyler Van Dyke. And can I... No, he's already redshirt, so that's cool. Check it, like house. I want a redshirt Barry Johnson. We might... I mean, he's buried in the depth chart, so we're going to redshirt him. So, I mean, it's not probably a smart move. We're going to redshirt two freshmen. We're going to redshirt him. And him. Yep, red shirt. Red shirt. Not gonna redshirt him. We're gonna redshirt him, why not? We're gonna redshirt our two middle linebackers. A guard, yep. Medina. Cool. Alright, we issued our red shirts. I'm gonna edit my depth chart. I'm gonna go ahead and start recruiting and whatnot. Let's see what we have for hours. We're a 4-star school, so we get 1,000 hours, so that's good to know. My camera's covering it, so you can't see it. So, yeah. And we'll get ready here and advance to week 2 when we get ready to take on Western Michigan. So we'll see you there. Alright, here we are, week number 1 against Western Michigan at home, Camp Randall Stadium. Should be a fun time. I did take a lot of time there and finding recruits. There's a couple of gems. We'll talk about them in Alabama week. So hopefully we get some people ready to recruit when we get to host Alabama's and come in for a visit. So let's go ahead and do that. Wisconsin hosting Western Michigan, the Broncos. And the last time I think they played them might have been the 2017 season, or is it the 2018 season? There. 2017 when they went 13-1 and they played them in the Capital One Bowl. I think that's the last time that those guys played. So there is that. The Brotherhood Championship begins here in Camp Randall Stadium, week number 1. Look at those fans getting all excited. There's Riley Mallman. Look at this team. We're ready. Football season's here, man. Let's go. On Wisconsin, baby. Woo! It's very important to win this game so we can get ranked. You know, gotta get that rank status. I'd like to be ranked, you know. And we get to start by playing on defense first, so you guys get to see my worst aspect of this game. By kicking the ball. And here we go. And here's the return. And there's a tackle. They barely get across the 15 to get to the 16 here. And there's Al Gass and getting ready to take on, I think that's a former Badger quarterback in Hayden Wolf. Senior, 6'5", 235. So it's Tyler Van Dyke versus Hayden Wolf. And I think when the first time I played this here, season number 1, when the first game first came out, they did a lot of hurry up, but didn't do any hurry up there. So they gain a 3 there in first down with a handoff to who's number 6 there. I don't know who number 6 is. I don't know. They hand it off to him again, and there's a tackle. I think it's Ricardo Hallman. Jalen Buckley with the tackle there. We'll bring up a 3rd down and manageable 3rd and 4. A very, very for sure passing down distance here. And our corner got beat there. Great throw by Wolf there to put it right on the spot he needed to. Just got to his wide receiver. This guy got beat. So it is what it is. 1st and 10, ball in the 32. And they're going to run a little bit of an RPO type pass. And there's a fumble that's picked up. Ricardo Hallman with the fumble recovery. Let's go. We allow him to pick up a 3rd and 4. Huge gain, and we get the turnover on the next play. Throw out that W. Woo! Hell yeah. Yeah, we get to come out here and play Wisconsin Badger football on offense. And if you know Wisconsin Badger football, like I know Wisconsin Badger football, you know what they do? They hand the ball off, and here's Ches Malusi here on first down. It gets about 4 yards. Hell yeah. Brings up a 2nd down and about 6 seconds in manageable. They're going to come out in the shotgun formation with 3 receivers. Those receivers are Paul and Green and Anthony. Anthony is the receiver in the slot. They're going to check it down here to Kraft, who gets 2 yards there. Brings up a third and manageable yet again for the Badgers this time. 3rd and 4, ball on the 46, 4 yards from midfield. And here's a handoff to Walker. Walker with a huge gain, moves him to the 35 in Broncos territory. Things I like to see. 1st and 10. Oh, please. Oh, you're going to be at the safety. Didn't read that right. And there's a touchdown. Anthony the second, and the Badgers will go up 7. I can play 6-0 because there's no guarantee that I nail this kick because this kick meter is very, very difficult. But we do make it 7-0 Wisconsin Badgers. But the Broncos did get it moving a skosh on the left. You know, we're able to pick it up there. Picked up 6 yards on the ground, and here's another carry on the ground. This time it's going to be a huge gain, and there's a missed tackle. Bowler come in and help out wrapping up that tackle there, but that's a huge gain there for Buckley. Gets into Badger territory. Running another RPO, but it's blocked up well this time. Bowler will come in and help wrap up that tackle. There's now 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. It's a jet pass? No, it's a big jet. Zone read, I believe. Yeah, zone big jet. Oops. Alright. Give me my linebacker, please. Thank you. 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off again. And we stop it this time. Buckley with no gain on that play. 2nd and 10 upcoming. Got 4 receivers out here. I think it gotta be passing with a 4 receiver set, right? Now they hand it off to number 10. 10's got a lot of room. And they're gonna get into the goal-to-go situation. 1st and goal. Alright, 1st and goal. They're probably gonna run it again. Man motion. Yep, another. Get it down to 3. And there's a touchdown. After a turnover on their first drive, Broncos go down the field and score their 2nd one. Cool. That's wonderful. That's fantastic. An extra point away from tying this game up. A very good first drive. Let's see what we can do on the 2nd drive here. Maybe really establish the Wisconsin Badger football move here as Chaz Malusi moves up the middle for 6 yards. I like to see that. 2nd and 4. Also, another thing we need to worry about is wear and tear. No one's currently feeling any of that wear. Bring up a 3rd down and 2. Got 2 receivers. It's Nowakowski and Ashcraft. And we get to Ashcraft, but it was short by a couple inches. And, you know, Gaston doesn't oppose to being Dan Campbellish and going for it. We got a 1st down. They hand off to that. Lucy for a 1st down. Brings 1st and 10, and we'll hand it off to Walker, and it's a 3-yard loss for Walker. It's cool. That's awesome. 2nd and 13. And here's a screen pass to Walker, and he has a lot of room. It's a huge gain. It's a down in the 49. We're now, I think, in Bronco territory. Yeah, we're in Bronco territory. Hell yeah. And here's Walker again with another hole. It's another huge gain and moves the chains. Not good. Brings up a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Some Lucy back in the backfield. And Malusi will lose 4. Loses 3. Rough. 2nd and 13. And Walker can't hang on to that one. 3rd down upcoming. It's going to be 3rd and long. Tyree Walker. Well, I like that press situation on the right side of the screen, but it didn't really stick out there. So we're going to check it down to Malusi. Makes a couple man miss, and he's able to get more than 13. He gets about 15 there. Van Dyke's been pretty good so far. And I guess I need to stop and show this. Hang on. You guys need to see Heisman difficulty. It says right there, Heisman. Brings the 1st and 10. And there's about 5 there from Lucy. Hell yeah. 2nd and 5. We're in the red zone. We're in the KSIH red zone. If you'd ever listened to Wisconsin Badger football on Learfield Sports, as well, Pollen for his first reception gets us close to a goal situation. It's a KSIH red zone. Makes sense because KSIH is red, and it's a KSIH red zone. And I think we might get either holding or illegal man downfield there. And it looks to be holding on the offense. And that's going to unfortunately back us up. It's fantastic. Decent gain on 1st down. Now we're going to have to go from a 2nd and 20 situation here. But there's an opportunity to get the craft. You didn't catch that? What? Hold the damn phone. Hang on. Hold the damn phone. That's a touchdown. I think this review means that replay means that Tyler Van Dyke got with the Ashcraft, and the touchdown is confirmed. A passing touchdown, Tyler Van Dyke. Hell yeah. Oh, that was almost bad. Kicked it full route. It was a 13-play, 59-yard drive. 2 minutes change taken off. Things we like to see. So maybe this drive will be a little bit better. Maybe we won't allow them to run down our fucking throats again. And there they go. Well, we're trying to apply the hitch stick there. But Buckley gets a huge gain. Oh, on 1st and 10. They're going to run probably a jet sweep fake. And there's a tackle, number 24, Hunter Wold. I don't know what to do. Let's try that play. Oh no. Oh shh. There's another Broncos touchdown. Fuck. Fantastic. So, our offense needs to be great because my defense sucks. Even though a lot of our best players are on defense, so there's Walker with no gain there on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10. I thought Ashcraft was gonna step out there and go for a pass, but it looked like he was all on pass blocking there. Fuck. I don't know. It looked like he was gonna beat him. And it's an incomplete pass. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna save you the embarrassment of watching me play defense, and we're just gonna let the sim do it as we're now down by 7 to the Western Michigan Broncos. Fun. So much fun. As here's a handoff to Chez Malusi, and that's gonna be a huge gain of 5 yards. Maybe Western Michigan is just good, you know? And there's a completion in Nowakowski. Great gain and a first down. Brings up a new set of downs, 1st and 10. Walker in the backfield. Hand off to him, and our offensive line can't contain long enough for him to get to the outside. Brings up a 2nd and 13. This is so much fun. And he gets 5 of it back there with Chez Malusi. That brings him a 3rd and a country mile. 3rd and 8. Anything more than 7 is a country mile. 3rd and 8 upcoming here. Maybe Pauling can beat his man on the outside there. He did. Tyler Van Dyke has 95 throw power, and there's Will Pauling with the reception. A huge gain and a first down. Let's go. Tyler Van Dyke completing deep pass. I like to see it. 1st and 10. In the Case Irish red zone, there's wide open. It's Anthony. Anthony in a second. I'm pretty sure that's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Badgers now come back with an extra point of tying the game. And I think it should be a tie game. And it is a tied game with 4:41 remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Sound 1st and 10. And here's Walker. He gets a handoff where he finally gets something more than -3 yard loss. 2nd and 1, 2nd and manageable, 2nd and very close distance. And here's Chez Malusi. Malusi breaks some tackles. He's still going and gets across the 40 to the 42. First down, the Wisconsin Badgers. This Badger offense is finally moving here. Here's a handoff to Walker. Walker with 7. Hell yes. 2nd and 3. Again, we're playing Wisconsin Badger football where we just hand it off. And there's Chez Malusi. Gets 1 yard. Alright. Not good. Not great. Not bad. 3rd and very, very manageable here. 3rd and 2 upcoming here. And Van Dyke sends Anthony in motion, and he's going to get the jet toss pass here. And he's spun to the wrong way, but he gets enough for a first down. Yeah, Vinny Anthony II has literally 3 catches and 2 touchdowns. 66.67% of his passes have been for touchdowns. Catches, sorry. And there's Malusi breaking more tackles. Huge gain of 13. And we're just on the outside of the Case IH red zone. 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Here is a snap. Handed off to Malusi, and that's just a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 22. Here's a snap. And Pauling's able to use his little bit of a drag option route there well to finally get us in the Case IH red zone and a first down. We are also able to get a touchdown here and a first down to the 2-yard line. And Van Dyke, I think, goes down for the 2nd time tonight. He was looking to step up, but traction didn't last long enough for him to step up there. Brings up a 2nd and 16. And there's probably the first pick of the season. Actually, it's not. It's an incomplete pass. 3rd down and 16 upcoming here. Ball on the 18-yard line. And here's a snap to Van Dyke, who checks out to a screen pass to Malusi, who has some blockers. Gets it to a 4th and 4. An opportunity to watch me miss my first field goal this season. And it's good. Huh? Okay, so I saw it bounce like a mile away. I'm like, what the hell is that? And our defense has been playing well ever since I stopped going out there and making an embarrassment of myself. All right, 2-minute option drive now. And here's a completion to Tucker Ashcraft. Gets a great game. Gets 6 there. First on first down. Second and 4 upcoming. Anthony the second gets his 4th reception of the game today. And a huge gain there in the first down. 1 minute 10 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. That's picked. I threw it bad. Oh. I threw it in the red, maybe thinking the receiver's going to be the one to actually come in and play the ball. But instead, the defensive back came and played the ball, and that's going to result in an interception. I fucked up, but hey, it still results in a tied game. So that's cool. That's awesome. 24-24 here, still with 24 seconds remaining in the first half. And Dyke was running back too much there and had an opportunity to complete a pass, but instead, got hit, resulted in an incomplete pass. Brings up a 2nd and 10. And here's completion to Williams. Williams gets it down near midfield. And there's going to be our second timeout used. What is it, 19 seconds remaining, 15 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. He did beat his man, but I think the safety came back and played. The safety originally, I'm going to go ahead and watch this here. Let's watch it from my point of view, right? So you can see, I see the safety running off to the left side of the field there thinking, all right, we have an opportunity to hit 4 or 9, I think that's green. But he came back and played the ball smart. So, yeah, that happened. Now it's 2nd and 10, 9 seconds remaining again. And that's the second pick of Tyler Van Dyke's game. And that's going to actually put us in a situation where we're going to go into halftime down by 7. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and here's Malusi. Being a little bit of Lucy there and gets a great feint there in the first down. First and 10. You know, he's going for a slide. He's going for a slide. The quarterback has all right to protect himself going for a slide. Why is the defender coming and tackling him on a slide? He's not doing a fucking Kenny Pickett situation where he's been a fake slide. What the fuck? First and 10. Ball has been moving down the field well here. Bleed appalling. Gets another first down. And guess what part of the field we're in? The Case IH red zone. Here's a handoff to Walker. Walker, huge gain there. Sets up for a first and goal. First and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line. Handoff Malusi. Gets 2. Second and goal from the 2. We need a score on this drive. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We need a touchdown. And there's a touchdown. Ches Malusi walks it in. 2-yard rushing touchdown for Malusi. And just like that, we're an extra point away from tying the game. And the kicker makes it. I have seen where kickers miss extra points. So. And here's Malusi. It's 9.5. 15 for 76 and a touchdown for Ches. I love to see that. That's Wisconsin Badger football. And here's another Wisconsin Badger football. The offensive line protects well and gets a huge hole for him to get up the middle and get 9 yards. Take a look at wear and tear. Lucy's right knee is bothering him. Yikes. But here he goes again. Gets 6 more. We're going to approach 100 yards with Ches Malusi. We're gonna cross the century mark with him. But here's the issue. He's now a little bit fatigued. So we're going to need to do something different here on a 3rd and inches. And there's Vernon Anthony, the second, not able to pull that pass in. The defender had great coverage. And that's going to bring up a 4th and inches situation where we're going to have to kick the field goal. And the field goal's good. 34-31 Badgers. And our defense gets another stop. I like to see that. Our defense is getting stopped. And it's not his ribs. His ribs are what bothering him. Interesting. Gets 7 yards and he crosses the century mark. 102 yards on the ground for Ches Malusi today. I like to see that. First down. Get a little screen pass to Green. Green gets a great gain. I like to see it. Van Dyke might have 2 interceptions, but he does, I'm pretty sure, have 3 receiving passing touchdowns today. I like to see that. There's 3 yards on the ground there for Walker. I like to see that. 2 running backs have an opportunity to go over 200 yards rushing combined. And here's Walker gaining enough for a first down there in about 9. And he's at 72 yards. Hell yeah. And here's a screen pass to Malusi. Malusi with a great gain. 302 yards passing here for TVD. I like to see that. 1st and 10 outside the Case IH red zone. And we'll complete the pulling inside the Case IH red zone down to the 17-16 yard line. Van Dyke, again, he's good. He's a good quarterback. He just needs to not throw interceptions. And there's Malusi. He's lost a couple of yards. Yikes. 3rd and 5. Oh, Malusi gets a great break tackle there. Down to the 5. 1st and goal upcoming. 49 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter of play here. Let's run an audible here. Walker gets in, and like that we extend our lead to 10. I like to see it. And we get a turnover too. We get the ball in the 36. Hell yeah. 3 there for Malusi. Here's Anthony with a reception. Spins, misses, gets to the Case IH red zone. 1st and 10 upcoming from the 12. The fact that there's a Wisconsin Badger quarterback throwing the ball 31 times is just not something I normally see. This is what I normally see. I see our running back just running up the middle, running up the gut. He's got 106 yards rushing. That's what I normally see. 1st, 2nd, and 7. Hand it off to Walker. 3rd and 3. They really want us to fucking throw the ball on 3rd down? No. We are up by 10. Let's just keep it on the ground. And run the ball. Make it 1 yard. Oh, they want us to go for it. Okay. All right. 4th and 2. Oh. And there's a touchdown. Vinny Anthony the second gets his 3rd receiving touchdown in the game. And we are now up by 10, 11. I like to see this up by 11. And we have an opportunity to run some clock if we want to. 1st and 10. Ball on the 36. Here's Malusi. Gets 9. And you know what I'm going to do? Nope, that's the wrong button. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to choose some clock. 2nd and 1. There's Walker. Gets a great gain. He needs 14 yards to eclipse the century mark, and I'm going to try to get that. 2 running backs with 100 yards rushing. Oh, he's almost going to have it right there. Gets 12. Up to 98. 96. Can I not do math? There's Malusi, and he's starting to get red. All right. All right. We need to do something smart here. Alright. This gotta be smart. We need Chez to be good for the whole season. We're gonna move him down the depth chart. And it's already been done. That's just gotta do the smart thing, alright? Think about the whole season. 2nd and 4 coming. 3rd and 1, and that's going to bring us to a 2-minute warning. And there it is, 2 minutes remaining here in the game. 3rd and 1. I'm expecting if we pick up the 1st down here, Western Michigan's going to start using their timeouts. And here's a toss, and Vinny doesn't get it. All right. 50-yard field goal. Cut it. Don't. Cut it. You're gonna see that. I'm gonna get roasted. Oh, we get the stop. All right, this is ball game, by the way. 1st time out, 2nd time out used there by Western Michigan. That's over 100 yards for Walker. 2nd and 1. No gain. Alright, that's cool. 3rd and 1. Here we go. 3rd down 1. Handed off to Walker. And we're going to be able to come out here, take a knee. And this will be ball game. Tyler Van Dyke takes a knee. The clock's just going to run out itself. And just like that, the Wisconsin Badgers come out here, get an 11-point win, brought on by a 17-point 3rd quarter. And they win 47-38. Sorry, 48-37. Vinny Anthony the second was our player of the game. 7 receptions, 95 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And yeah, I agree. That is our player of the game. He was single-handedly the best player on the field. He went out there and early on, he was catching passes for the touchdowns and whatnot. The only thing I'd like to point out that our defense gave up 13 points that are not given up by me. I allowed 24. They allowed. That score is not right. They allowed less. 48-37 the final score there. Take a look at the 1st downs. We had 33 to their 19. 564 yards of offense. We ran a total of 81 plays here. 221 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns to their 214 and 1. So our rush defense wasn't good, and a better yards per carry. Passing game is where we beat them, 10.4 completion on there today. Turnovers, it was equal. They threw an interception, we threw 2 interceptions, so that's cool. Take a look at the box score: 25-33 for Tyler Van Dyke, 343, 3 touchdowns and 2 picks. I think he was sacked only a couple times. It's cool. 2 running backs who went over 100 yards. Malusi had 25 carries for a buck 22 and 1, and then 19 and 122 for Tyree Walker. Sorry, only 12 and touchdown by Dyke because I got sacked 4 times, 3 times, something like that. Anthony the second, 7 for 95 and 3, 5 for 83 for Will Pauling, our best receiver. Ches Malusi had 5 for 74. Ashcraft had 4 for 31 and a touchdown. That's not getting called. Grayson Green had 1 for 8, 1 for 24 for CJ Williams, 1 for 7 for Nowoski, and 1 for 21 for Walker. Like I said, 3 sacks and 2 registered offensive linemen. Defensively, 11 total tackles for Thomas, 10 for Cheney, tackle for loss, 2 for Neal, 1 for Thompson, Cheney, and Thomas. 2 sacks registered, 1 for Barton, 1 for Pius, and a pick goes to RJ Delancey. A win's a win, a win's a win. That's what I like to see here. And I forgot to grab a thumbnail. Is there... Can I practice? Free practice. Free practice. Oh, yeah, we need to go in there. Yep. Go out there, yep. Yeah, this is probably the video where you guys need to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll come back here Tuesday for episode number 2 and see Wednesday when we start our franchise and who's going to be. So, like and subscribe when I get to see you guys then.